Gonna get started. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. You know what? The other day, Laura Loomer, Laura Looney, she called Jasmine Crockett a ghetto black bitch, and this is what I don't like. I don't like how we respond to. I think responding to like old stereotypical like Laura Loomer does not have any updated material. So she's resorting to, ghetto black bitch, this ghetto black bitch. And then the response is to come out and run down all of Jasmine Crockett's accomplishments. For what? For what? I don't like how black people continue to respond to racists in a way like you have to prove to them that you're not what they say you are. Fuck what they say. Nothing they say about you carries any weight anywhere. It has no credence. It has no validity. It has no foundation. It has nothing. They are literally operating from the same old tired ass playbook. They have not updated their operating systems. Nobody should be outraged by that Coraline character looking bitch to come down here and say that Jasmine Crockett is a ghetto black bitch. Who cares? Fuck that lady. That's what I said yesterday. I was like, I'm not about to spend time on this. I don't need to go through Jasmine Crockett's credentials to prove to some fucking anime character that she is not a ghetto black bitch. If they think that she's a ghetto black bitch, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck out this motherfucker? You understand what I'm saying? Had to channel Bernie Mac real quick. Who cares? Fuck them people. Lady, you look crazy. You are a mediocre white woman who cannot get the job that Jasmine Crockett has, and even though you tried. So that's all you have to say. But you don't even have the qualifications or the skill set to hold this ghetto black bitch's job, bitch. Now what? I'm a ghetto black bitch, but I'm sitting in Congress, bitch. How about you? What are you doing? What has it gotten you? Okay. Where has it gotten you? A fucking unpaid intern for the Trump organization. You're a mediocre bitch. Now that's a fact. Now that's a fact. And every time you come to the front, you look like you didn't have some more work done. Every single time you come to the front, you look like you was at the chop shop, getting your face nipped and tucked so you can look like a character out of Coraline. Ain't that the character where they got the buttons for eyes? That's what it looks like. She looks like she has buttons for eyes and that there's yarn going across her face as a smile. I need for black people to stop trying to prove to white people that you're not what they say you are, because they're not what they say they are. And the rules and the guidelines that they're trying to uphold, they can't even abide by. They said that Grindr crashed during Charlie Kirk's homegoing to hell. His homegoing to hell. Yeah, Grindr crashed. Right. That's why every time I put heterosexual and I wink and do quotations around heterosexual, because the rules that they're trying to get you to abide by, and that too many black people and people of color fall in line to try to assimilate to something where the standard that you're trying to assimilate to, the people who set that quote standard are not abiding by it either. If you don't see it as a control, if you haven't recognized that it is a control tactic, all of this stuff is a control tactic to keep you in line, to keep you producing children for this industrialized nation so that they can have people to work and help build their goddamn dreams. I wouldn't care what Laura Loomer said about me, girl, you look a mess. You look like the Joker's dismembered wife. That's what you look like. So, yes, you have your eyes, your nose, your lips, and your eyebrows are on your face, but you look dismembered, girl. You don't look put together. So, yes, I'm a ghetto black bitch in Congress, and where are you? Over there sucking some orange crippled dick, trying to get a job somewhere. Get your bitch ass away. That's how y'all need to talk to all this respectability politics, and like they call you a ghetto black bitch, so you feel like you have to morph into something else and act a certain way and be like, ooh girl, da da da. No, cuss that bitch out. Bitch, fuck your ugly ass, bitch. See, I couldn't be in no political office because I'm gonna be just like the way the men act and the way the men get on a grand stage and act a fucking fool. I'm gonna get up here and act a fucking fool too. Yeah. Laura Loomer, say something else to me. You think Jasmine Crockett will probably cuss her ass out. Call me a ghetto black bitch. I'm going to show you a ghetto black bitch in Congress. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck what them fucking funky cockhoes say about Jasmine Crockett. I need for y'all to stop trying to prove to them that that you aren't what they say you are. If they say you a ghetto black bitch, well, I'm a ghetto black bitch in Congress. Where are you? You're a fucking intern, a 45-year-old intern. How old is she? I don't know how old she is. But girl, you better get the fuck away from me talking shit. Call me a ghetto black bitch. It's not going to make me angry. It's not going to make me move in a certain way. I'd rather be a ghetto black bitch than a mediocre white woman. And any day of the week. I'm choosing my avatar. I'm going to choose a ghetto black bitch in Congress over a mediocre white intern bitch sucking sloppy old orange cock down there with the Republicans. Girl, I wish the fuck I would give a fuck. I need for y'all to stop doing it. The only reason why I came on here saying that, what's up everybody, it's me, Erica, is because I just watched a video of a man like literally running through Jasmine Crockett's history from the where she was born, to who she was born to who her parents were, to where she went to school, to where how she ended up in Congress. Like, you don't have to prove to those people that you aren't what they have said you are. You already know you aren't. What you're in an upside down world. Whatever they say you are, you're not. And whatever they say they're not, they are. Yes, Grinder. If y'all don't know what Grinder is a male for male hookup site. You heard what I said, a male for male hookup site. Remember what I told you? They love each other. They love each other. The bro code is heavy. They love each other. They demean gay people, trans people, but these them white boys is part of the queer community. That's the crazy part. Every time last time Grinder crashed, it was at the Republican National Convention. So that's what I said. They trying to keep you, and then you run around. That's how you know it's control, because they are telling you this is how everything should be and this is how everything is supposed to be. They don't live by that, but they expect you to live by that, and then you run around enforcing those ideas. Can you imagine you enforcing ideas that the people that you're enforcing it for don't even live by? So, what are you doing, Agent Smith? Running around here trying to put people in boxes, the white male heterosexual Christian able-bodied thin box, and they don't even abide by it themselves. So, what are you really doing? So, what are you really doing? I like this grinder, but I don't like that it grinds so small. Because then when you roll it up, it like is coming out of the it's coming out of the joint. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's so the grain is so the flour, not the grain, but it's too thin, too fine. It's not. I needed a little bit coarse, a little bit. But yeah, I was like, girl, I'm not explaining shit. Fuck them people. Let's go to the blog. Let's go to the blog. Let's go to the blogs. Neighborhood Talk, Jasmine Brand. How in the world does Hollywood Unlocked have 83 new posts and David is crazy as hell? Do you know that his current Instagram picture is Hello Kitty with a bomb behind it? And you know that the girl Celeste loved Hello Kitty, loved Hello Kitty. Not like he can't like Hello Kitty, but that's not right. His last post was September 7th. Yeah, September 7th was his last post. He does a lot of things intentionally. September 7th is her birthday. He releases a lot of things on September 7th as well. Yeah, I really hope that he is brought up on charges. I hope they charge him and I hope they arrest him soon. It's very scary. Yeah, it's really scary. That story is just so it's just so bad. Okay, let's go to Hollywood Unlocked and see what they're having. Yandy Smith reveals she woke up with a blood clot in her eye. Believe it's from stress. Somebody said she needs to stop wearing contact lenses. Yandy does not wear contact lenses. Those are Yandy's eyes. Those are Yandy's eyes. Those are not contact lenses. Unless she puts contact lenses over her eyes, but Yandy's eyes have always been light like that. Unless she has some really good contact lenses that are the exact same size of her, what do you call it? Cornea is the colored part and the pupil is the dark part. Yeah. I'm not an obstetrician or an ophthalmologist, but I think Yandy's eyes are like her children have light eyes. Like I think one of her children have eyes like her, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody said stop wearing contact lenses. No, you stressed out because you might be crying. I remember, I think I don't remember if I was in, I don't know, it was in school. I don't remember what grade I was in or what was I in junior high school, but I remember somebody having a busted like eye blood vessel in their eye and they got it from crying, like crying really, really hard and crying for a long time. Um, but she needs to go to the doctor because it's like all of her eye. It's not like a you know how sometimes you see people with the busted blood vessel in their eye and it's like a spot, but this looks like the whole side of her eye.
I have a question, you guys. I woke up today and I had this going on with my eye. What is that? Is it stress? Is it not sleeping? Is it a fungus? Is it? I slept in a hotel last night. I'm in Boston, and what happened? Like, how did this happen to me? I didn't get hit. Nothing. I just woke up like this. Does anybody know?
And she thinks it's from stress. The crazy part is you're not even legally married to that man. And you could be like, peace. Like you could really move away from him. Do you guys have businesses together? Like I feel like Mandices is stressing you out. And you are stressing yourself out by trying to keep up appearances. Let's hear what Yandy has to say about this thing on her eye.
Woke up today and I had this going on with my eye. What is that? Is it stress? Is it not sleeping? Is it a fungus? Is it? I slept in a hotel last night. I'm in Boston, and what happened? Like, how did this happen to me? I didn't get hit. Nothing. I just woke up like this. Does anybody know what this means or why this is? Why is this happening? All right, I'm gonna put this eye drop, and hopefully it gets rid of it. But I don't know. The blood clot, right? How does that happen? It happened. I heard it, my mom used to say it happens from stress because she used to get it. Damn, who's stressing me out? You stressing me out, Carly? No, I'm serious. It's Spice stressing you out. Yeah, she stressed me out too. Y'all both stressing me out. Summer, you're not free either. You've been giving me some stress. You stressed me out last night. Yeah. I mean, all this damn advice from Yandy, it's like it's stressing me out. You zapping me. Huh? You zapping me.
Let's see what the people say. It's called a Mandices, right? Still managed to put on colored contacts though. Yandy's eyes are not contacts. Those are Yandy's eyes. She's not wearing contacts. And then y'all get mad when you say that they're not contacts and you be like, oh, do you know her in real life? Do you, bitch, to know that they're not real? Like you just assuming like Kenya Moore wears contacts. We know that. You can even see like the way she looks when because contact, it's, you have to get them personally done for them to fit your eye. Like you can't just go down to the mall and get some contacts. If you want some contacts to look like your eye, you got to get them to fit your eye. And most contacts don't fit people's eyes. And when they look one way, look another way, you can see the contact not moving with the rest of the eye. Yandy's eyes and her child's eyes, like somebody in the comments, like I guess her child is wearing contact lenses too. Like those have been Yandy's eyes, and I think it's very odd for Black folks to assume that Black people with light colored eyes are wearing contact lenses when I know y'all got people in your family with light colored eyes. I do. Everybody does. I don't understand. I'm about to get some contacts. So I'm gonna come down here with some. I'm gonna be looking like Katie Ross with some electric blue contact lenses. She be when I tell you she be looking crazy as hell. Katie from Potomac, she be looking crazy as hell. Mm. I got some new creamer, and I don't think I particularly like it. I feel like I have to add more because it's like the coffee is overpowering the creamer, but I put like an ample amount in there. So I don't know. High blood pressure or vascular disease, hypertension, diabetes, atherosclerosis can weaken or damage blood vessels in the eye, making them prone to clotting or bleeding. Take those baby blues out first. Yandy has had those eyes forever. Oh, girl, please. Young Miami kicks fan off of live after asking about JT's relationship status amid Cardi B feud. Oh yeah, she got them. She got them right off. Ew. Texas A&M hazing incident leaves Kappa Sigma member hospitalized. So when the hazing come, like when somebody dies from hazing, like a kid just died recently from hazing. So do the sororities and fraternities not stop? Like they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna keep going. Like what kind of insidious shit is that? Like we're just gonna keep doing it. And why is a part of your ritual abusing people? Why is that a part of your ritual? In order to feel accepted, we have to abuse you. And you know how men are. I don't know. This is men like to play um like jokes like, oh, let's make him think he's drinking semen. Let's make him think he is running his hands through shit. Let's make him like, it's always some weird, I don't know. I don't know what, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't, I don't understand it. I just don't have the personality. Shout out there to we you. Are. Okay. I had to restart it because it cut off. Because I don't understand. Like, I know that part of joining fraternities, sororities, a part of it is, I feel like the most important part of it is the network that you acquire by becoming a part of this club. You know what I mean? But I don't think that it is, I just don't think I don't have the personality. Like, um, I'm not really a joiner. I'm not going to join something. And then I'm not going to allow myself to be harmed in order to be a part of this club. Now, like I said, I understand the network that you acquire by joining these clubs are, are worth a lot. And hopefully if you do belong to a sorority and you are active and have paid your dues, that you are utilizing the network that you gained from going through all of that. You don't tell me you did all that and went through all that and you're not utilizing the network that comes with belonging to one of these fraternities or sororities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Um, I don't believe in letting people abuse you so that you can join a club. Like it's the same thing as like joining a gang. It's the same thing as joining a gang. You get jumped into a gang, right? You get hazed to join a gang. You have your colors and your symbols and your dances. It's like it's a gang, an academic gang. It's an academic gang. And it's weird because you get these educated lames who talk about pookies and ray rays, and you belong to a fraternity. You're in a gang too. It's just an academic gang. But the things that you do in order to get in the gang is very weird. The rituals that you have, you know, and people getting harmed. It says a hazing incident at Texas A&M has left several Kappa Sigma fraternity members hospitalized and triggered a criminal investigation. According to the New York Post, the incident occurred on September 24th at the Kappa Sigma Lodge in College Station, where pledges were taken to an off campus location. The Brazos Sheriff's Office said pledges were allegedly forced to work out in dark, filthy conditions that led some of them to pass out, while others were left unable to walk and reportedly experiencing black urine. Investigators confirmed that the alleged hazing has led the fraternity's suspension. Our pledge described being pushed beyond their limits, all in the mud, all real, real dark, people yelling at you, shining lights in your face. You're getting dizzy, you're throwing up, they said, explaining that pledges were told to squat as a group, possibly up to 500 times. Can you tell me if you belong to a sorority or a fraternity? And I know that you can't really talk about your practices, but why is abuse part of? Why is it? Why do you have to experience an extreme level of abuse in order to become part of the club? Why is that a entry? Why is abuse an entry to the club? And I'm doing all this for a network. Why do I have to be abused? Why do I have to be subjected to these conditions that cause me to have black urine? Why? I'd like to know, like, what's the reasoning behind abusing someone to join a club? And men and women can be very sadistic. And when it's time to do these pledges, I don't understand why hazing has to be so violent. I don't understand it. I mean, I don't know. Can't y'all go back to the books and update your books to include hazing that isn't violence? Like, why do I have to experience violence in order to join your club? What are we doing here? And then you will say that our club does this, and we've been incorporated since this, and this is our goal, and this is our mission. But everybody coming in, you're like literally abusing them just for them to join your club. So why is that a part of the course of getting into the club, is being abused by these people? I would really like to know that. Let's read some of the comments. Never understood frats. You can have a brotherhood without all of this. The boy just died getting hazed a few months ago and folks still not learning. Shut all that shit down. If you're still hazing, you deserve whatever you get at this point. So glad my son doesn't want to pledge. He said, why would someone beat me up to be a part of their group? That doesn't make sense. I'm not letting anybody hit me and not hit them back. He's the best. I agree. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, that's just not my personality type. To do what you want me to do? Oh girl, I'll never mind. I give up. I'm taking all this shit off and I'm giving it back. Here you go. I don't want to be a part of this. Thank you girl. They wanted me to I'm not about to. And it's like humiliation rituals and violent abusive tactics. It's just weird. It's sadistic. It's like are we joining a BDSM club? Like, what the fuck? Why do I have to get beat up? I'm not letting you hit me without me having a reflex and hitting your ass back. Like, letting somebody harm you and just standing there and letting them harm you, that's like, again, like, it's mental. Mm-mm. It's too many black people talking about our brothers in our community. This is not a black organization. Sympathy to those who were affected. About time y'all posted about them. This happens more often than us. I need our young brothers to understand that they don't need a clique to be somebody. The women too. You don't forget about sororities. The same thing. And so the women be just as weird and sadistic, trying to harm people to get into the club. And I know that some of y'all belong to sororities and fraternities out there, but that's how I feel about them. I just feel like they're collegiate gangs. That's what I feel like that. And I feel like nobody should have to be abused to want to join a club. I shouldn't be abused. I shouldn't have to endure any level of abuse, anything harmful. Why is harm the entryway into these clubs? I don't get it. This isn't D9 like y'all are making it out to be. It doesn't matter whether it is a black fraternity or sorority or a non-black. It doesn't matter. Wherever there, whatever is the guidelines and the laws, are it's abusing people in order to join a club. So nobody should be abused in order to join a club, and that's how I feel about it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Says, period. Jimmy Kimmel triples his numbers on returning from his suspension with 6.3 million viewers. His YouTube had 1 million views per hour. Neighbors, Jimmy Kimmel is back and the numbers don't lie. After being suspended, Kimmel hit the late night stage again and racked up 6.3 million viewers on ABC. That's more than triple his usual ratings. And mind you, the show wasn't even aired everywhere, with dozens of markets blacking it out. ABC says that this is the highest regularly scheduled episode in over 10 years. And the key 18 to 49 age group advertisers love. And if you think TV was enough, nah. On YouTube, Kimmel's monologue about free speech in America started pulling over 1 million views per hour, climbing to tens of millions across the platform. That clip has already passed 15 million views, making it the most watched monologue of his career on YouTube. Crazy thing is, two giant TV station groups, Nexstar and Sinclair, still refuse to air his show, blocking access to about 23% of U.S. households. But viewers found a way. I guess that's why Cheeto was so mad. So congratulations to Jimmy Kimmel for coming back. Like I said, Sinclair, that Sinclair broadcasting group, I haven't heard about Nexstar, but Sinclair, like after I talked about it the other day, I did a little bit of research, and it basically is a Republican ran propaganda broadcasting company. So if you're not helping them spread propaganda and the delusion of white superiority and, values that they have that they don't abide by, all the fake shit, right? Somebody showed a picture of this man in church carrying a cross, and the cross on the bottom had two little wheels on it. And somebody said this is a perfect image of performative Christianity. And a lot of white people are just performing Christianity because they're using it as a tool to control. It's not something that they are like learning from and learning how to be great people. This religion is not teaching them about, being wonderful people. Yes, like even I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm about to say something that's really crazy, and I'm about to let you know, when I don't know what it is, but when I see non-black people in church with their hands raised, it's so performative. It looks so fake. It looks so disconnected. It looks so inauthentic. I remember going to a church where it was a predominantly Latinos. Still the same thing. When I see it, like it's almost like even when I was in church with black folks, I could see the people who are performing. I could see the people who aren't really like, their hands aren't lifted like willingly, like they're doing it as a performance. And it just looks so performative, especially the men. The men just look so weird. And it's like, what are y'all doing? This is not real. And y'all don't, you can't tell me that you feel any type of spirit. I don't believe you. When I see them white people in church with girl, I be looking like, for real? Girl, what? Are you for real? Is that real? Is that me? Ma, is that me? Is that me? Ma, that's me. No. Is that? I'll be looking at the white people like, that is so I just don't believe, doesn't look real, doesn't look authentic. Because I just don't believe, I don't know. I don't believe that they're feeling any kind of spiritual, anything spiritually. I feel like it's all fake. It's all a performance. and they're not using the tool to like help people. They're using the tool in an effort to control people. And for me, I always notice that the majority of people in any church, are women. And I would say it's like an 85% to 15% of men to women in any given church, more women. And who is in the front of those women? More often than not, it's a man teaching women what, how to show up in their relationships with men. And all of that is like you trying to, my husband won't come to church. I'm trying to go to church. He won't even come to church. How many women come to church and their husbands don't come there, but you're in front of a man teaching you how to be a better wife or partner for a man, teaching you how to be a servant, teaching you how to be a maid and a mule, and eventually a mattress, laying on top of you and using your body to masturbate. I don't know how many studies we have to read where these men in church are not doing what they're holding you accountable for. Like, Jamal Bryant is standing in front of a church. He cheated on his wife. He got women in the church pregnant, and he's still able to stand in front of people and teach them. Teach them what? What are you teaching me? Because how come you can't follow the rules, sir? I know he's married now, but, and if I was Giselle Bryant, I would change my last name. Like, girl, I'm not running around here with another broad with this last name. Your kids are out the house. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say about that. Y'all let me know what you think about Jimmy Kimmel and his comeback. Y'all better not sleep on Billy Blanks. I remember going to my first Tybo. Remember Tybo back in the day? That was late 90s, early 2000s. We went to Tybo, and we went to Billy Blank's studio in North Hollywood. Baby, when I tell you, when I was done, I threw up. That's how, when I'm telling you, Tybo is good. I remember I had the Tybo tapes, the DVDs. Shout out to Billy Blanks. We went to the actual Billy, like he taught the class. It was him, his wife, his daughter. I wonder how his daughter is doing. Yep. He's still moving. He's still moving. Shout out to Billy Blanks. Y'all here for it? Video of Burlington Coal Factory refusing to let customer enter the store without their photos being taken surfaces online. You don't have to go in there. Like, literally, if you walk into a store and they're taking videos and they say you can't enter the store without your picture being taken, and you don't want your picture being taken, instead of complaining that they're taking your picture, just leave. Go somewhere else. I'm not about to fight with these people over whatever rules they have for their company in order to accommodate what makes me feel, because I'm uncomfortable. No, just leave. Go somewhere else. Go to Ross. Go to, do they still have TJ Maxx? I don't know, but you don't have to go to a store. If they have rules that you don't like, just don't go there. That don't have them. Oh, you need to change your rules because taking my picture makes me feel uncomfortable. No, just go somewhere else. Fuck this place. It says neighbors, apparently Burlington is rolling out some new security measures. They're probably tired of stuff getting taken. What do y'all think about this? Yeah, let them take a picture before you can enter into Burlington. Look at this shit. Oh, wow. Y'all won't get nothing out of here. Yeah. Right. She left out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to be taking my picture. Trump administration shows off the new presidential wall, replacing Joe Biden's photo with an auto pin signature. I don't get it. He's a kid, and I don't know why we stop parenting kids at a certain age, but that's for a later show. The thing is he doesn't know what he doesn't know, and he knows football. That's what he's been doing.
He does it very well, and he's been, very acclimated in sports since he was young. But he doesn't know the business world. He doesn't know the predators or the vultures that could be out there. And so he feels very comfortable in knowing that not only am I educated and qualified to do it, I'm also his mom. And the thing is, I think we're changing the narrative that hasn't been out there, so it looks a little different than what people are used to. Because not only am I educated on that side, I'm also a certified agent, but I'm also his business manager. So I'm dealing on a day-to-day basis. Like, we have a marketing team that I hire, but I'm dealing with creative teams because, again, it's how I want Jaden to be positioned in the world. I don't want him to be positioned, just to go grab a brand deal for the money. Like, I want him to be positioned in the world, for the longevity. So there's a lot of stuff that we don't do because it doesn't align with our brand and what he wants to do. He's a kid, and I don't know why we stop parenting kids at a certain age, but that's for a later show.
So it says, y'all feel her. 24-year-old NFL quarterback Jaden Daniels' mom and manager says he's still a kid who needs protection from predators and vultures of the business world. I agree. He's only 24 years old. I agree. Hopefully she's doing right by him, because we know sometimes when the parents become managers, we have too many child stars that say their parents took all their money from them, right? We even have just Brielle or Ariel. What is her name? Brielle and Ariana. One of them. Is it Brielle? Brielle's the older one, and the second one is Ariana. So Ariana on Next Gen NYC said her beer drinking, toothless, sitting on some old patio, melted patio furniture in front of a tin can trailer, spitting tobacco into red Solo cups. KKK Kim then took Ariana, whatever her fucking name is, you know what I'm talking about, took her damn money. Right. So she sound like she know what the fuck she talking about. But I agree. Like, if you have a child and you have the skill, like she says, she's his manager and some type of agent of his. Yeah. And hopefully she does right by him. And hopefully, I agree with her. Like, you don't stop parenting once they get a certain age, but still 24 is still, again, here. And see, that's where they bank on putting these young men in these sports, and then nobody giving them any kind, like, they literally should have classes for these men, financial classes, giving them resources. I don't know what they do, but I'm just thinking what I think they should do is, because a lot of them end up broke, they don't have nothing, and then y'all open up the cage and let the white doves out, honey, and the niggas, they go crazy. They start seeing all these white girls. It's just like, wait a minute, and then all of a sudden they're in relationships with these women, and then when the contract is over, she wants a divorce and takes all the money. Now he's looking crazy, talking about, I know Miss Susie took all my money. I didn't even know it. I couldn't even believe it. I'm a 57-year-old man, and a 19-year-old took all my motherfucking money. Anyways, I agree with her. Let's read some of the comments. The predator who has a problem with the mother protecting her son. I'm 38 and my mom and dad still don't play about me. Y'all love LeVar Ball and Deion Sanders, but let the mama do it, and it's a problem. My son is 21 and in college. He's still a kid. Y'all let kids go out there and become broke baby daddies. We aren't doing that, Felicia. I don't see the problem. I'm 38 and I still be wondering who allowed me to have 2 children, a job, and bills. I'm just a girl. She's absolutely right. After watching 30 for 30, I realized athletes need this type of protection. Going from a kid to a millionaire overnight is a crazy experience. He's a kid and he has a good mom to protect him. It's some weird folks out there. And not just predators, and you're thinking like predators and vultures in the business, but it's like the business, not just the women coming in, but these shady business practices that happen with athletes. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's everything. So shout out to him for having his mom really help him and be there for him. Is this Cash Doll? Who is this? I don't know who this woman is. Okay. We already talked about Rihanna. Okay. I think that's it for this video. So go ahead and like the video. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, clip the video. Give me your opinions on the topics that we discuss. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.